Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do an Aladdin Disney bound. And the cool thing about this Disney bound is that it's all stuff that you guys probably already have in your closet or have had in your closet at one point or can easily access at a store like Michael's or Walmart, Target, Hobby Lobby, any of those things. And the reason for me doing this Disney bound was because it was my first time going to Disney on Ice in 10 years and I really wanted to make a big deal out of it and dress up in one way or another, and I knew I just had to Disney bound for the first time, especially since my friend Rudi was Disney bounding as Cinderella, and I decided that I wanted to share with you guys and put it on my YouTube channel because it's just perfect for Halloween weekend that is upon us, because it's a very cool last minute costume that everyone can get their hands on. And yeah, the show itself was so fun, and I'll be putting clips of it in here as well, so stick around for that. And before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, comment. I really look forward to all of you guys' comments. And yeah, there is Jasmine, Aladdin, and the genie just riding off into the ice. And on that cue, let us get started with my Aladdin Disney bound. Alright guys, so the first thing you're going to need for this Aladdin Disney bound is just any sort of red thing to go on top of your head, like a baseball cap or a beanie, which is going to be replacing the little rounded out, squared out hat that Aladdin wears in the original movie. And I was originally going to go for some red cap at Walmart that was just basic and plain, but I decided to just use this Mickey Mouse hat that I already had in my closet because the theme of this year's Disney on Ice was Mickey's Search Party, so I wanted to throw a little nod to that. And the next thing you're going to need is any sort of purple t-shirt or tank top. This was the only thing that I had to buy for this Disney bound, and I got it at Michael's for $3.99, which is pretty good for an entire costume if you ask me. But we are going to be cutting the sleeves off this to match the cut-off sleeves on his vest like in the original movie, so stay tuned for that. And the next thing we have is just any sort of pair of white pants, sweats, yoga pants, anything like that. I got these at Forever 21 for $18.99, but I already had them. And they have some rips in them, but that's perfect because Aladdin has a few patches in his pants in the original movie, if I'm not mistaken. So there's that. And then the last thing you're going to need is just any pair of chanclas or flip-flops or anything like that, because Aladdin is barefoot in the original movie, but you don't want to actually go barefoot because otherwise you would freeze your toes off on the ice. So just any sort of shoe that gives the illusion that you are barefoot. And on that note, with all of our stuff in the picture, let's get started. So once you get your shirt, the first thing you're going to want to do is obviously just take the tag off because you don't want to walk in to an exquisite event like Disney on Ice with the tag on your shirt. So just be sure to take that off and throw it in the trash. And then the next thing you're going to do is cut the sleeves off like I said. An easy way to do this is just cut along the line of the t-shirt, so that way you get an even slice in the shirt and it looks like it already came with the sleeves cut off. So yeah, if you guys want a little more guidance on that, I will be showing you guys how to do that after I finish cutting the first sleeve. Alright, so now that we just finished cutting the first sleeve, we're going to flip over to the next side, and like I said, just cut into the shirt up against the line, and then you're going to want to cut along the crease of that line, so that way you get an even slice, just like I'm showing you in the picture. And then, yeah, just go all the way around until it's finished cutting. And now that we have both sleeves cut off, I'm just gonna make a quick little bandana out of my sleeves. This is just something that I like to do for fun, and it's one of the reasons I cut all the sleeves off my shirts, just so I can have a fun little look. This one was really bad because the sleeves were really short, but just know that if you cut your sleeves off in the future, you can make some really cute bandanas out of them. So yeah, there's me being stupid. And then now that you are done, you just wanna go try everything on in the mirror, and this one fit really good for me. This was a large, and I'm 6 feet tall, so you guys can just kind of go based off of that. And then here I am combing my hair because you don't want to look raggedy when your hair is underneath that bright red baseball cap. So yeah, there we are. And then once you are happy with that, you can go and roll up the cuffs on your white pants. You don't have to do this, but I noticed that Aladdin's pants don't necessarily go down to his ankles. They're kind of below his knee. So I just wanted to stay true to the original character and do it as much as possible. But yeah, here is the finished look, and I absolutely loved it. It's so casual and fun. And then once you are finished with that, you can just grab your Aladdin keychain and head right out the door, put on your chanclas to make sure you don't freeze your toes off like I said earlier, and then you are off to your merry way to Disney on Ice. I absolutely love this look, and I would definitely Disney bound again. It's just such a fun and casual way to go out and dress up as your favorite Disney characters, but with a way of doing it that only true Disney fans would know who you're dressing up as. And yeah, this was a successful first time Disney bounding, and I would definitely do it again. And it's also perfect for anyone who is going out Halloween weekend that wants to dress up but doesn't want to do anything too over the top. So yeah, send this to your friends that want to dress up but don't want to go too over the top. But without further ado, let's talk about the actual Disney on Ice, shall we? I went with my friends Rudi and Yusuf and Minerva, and as you can see, Minerva had a very grand time. But yeah, it was so much fun. It was my first time going in 10 years, like I said, so it was really special for me, and it's fun to see that the magic really hasn't changed. And also there's Aladdin, which was cool because I dressed up as Aladdin, and sometimes people Disney bound as these really extravagant, rare characters, and they don't even see them in the event that they're going to, so it was really cool that I got to see the character that I was dressed up as. But yeah, if you haven't been to Disney on Ice, I would definitely recommend it. Because it's something, if you can't afford to go to Disneyland or anything like that, it's something where you still get the full magical experience, especially with characters. So there were so many rare characters on this set, like Dopey, Peter Pan, Tigger, that you normally wouldn't see roaming around in the parks. So yeah, that was really cool. I would definitely go if you have kids or something. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video. And without further ado, here is me and Rudi in our Disney on Ice debut.